You send something, a message, a song, a confession, something that costs you, maybe a little, maybe nothing, maybe everything. You release it into the world and then something happens that we have never properly named. You wait, not impatiently, not exactly. It's something more specific than waiting. The thing has left you, but you don't yet know what it has become in someone else's hands. You are suspended in the space between sending and knowing. The signal is out there. The response hasn't come. You exist. We have words that gesture at this. Anxiety. But anxiety implies fear of a bad outcome. And this feeling isn't always fearful. Sometimes it's neutral. Sometimes it's almost peaceful. Anticipation gets closer, but anticipation leans forward. It has momentum, it expects. What I'm describing leans nowhere. It simply is a suspension, a not yet. Yet. There is a word in philosophy, qualia, that refers to the raw subjective texture of an experience. Not the concept of pain, but the specific, private, felt quality of this pain, right now, which no description can fully transfer to another person. The redness of red as you experience it. The particular weight of a Tuesday afternoon. What I'm pointing at is a qualia we've never named, and here is why that matters. Unnamed experience is experience we cannot think clearly about, cannot share precisely, cannot examine. Language is not just how we communicate. It is, in a very real sense, the instrument we use to think. When the instrument is missing, the thought stays formless. So I want to give this experience a name. Void. Not void as in emptiness, not void as in nothing. Void as in the sender's experience of suspension after transmission. The gap between signal and response, the not knowing that follows the release of something real. You've all felt this. You've felt the message and put your phone face down. You played the song to someone and watched their face for a flicker. You said the thing you've been holding in, and then the air went still. That stillness, specific, textured, yours, is void. Naming it doesn't dissolve it, but it does something important. It makes it visible. It makes it a thing we can point at together, examine, discuss. It separates it from the noise of adjacent feelings it gets collapsed into. It gives us a more precise instrument. This is a project about building those instruments. Language, as we have inherited it, is lossy. It compresses experience into approximations, and we mistake the approximation for the thing itself. We say anxious when we mean void. We move through our lives with a vocabulary that was built by people who had different gaps than we do, different silences, different suspensions. What I'm proposing is not a replacement for language, it's an extension of it, a set of new words, precise, earned, built from the ground up out of specific unnamed experience, that let us think more clearly about what is actually happening when we try to reach each other. That is the first word. There will be others. And this project doesn't belong to me. A language belongs to everyone who speaks it. Everyone who has ever said something, sent something, and waited in that specific wordless stillness. If that's you, you're already part of this. Void. Now you have a name for it.